Alrighty, let's talk about ego. I mean, there's always that one guy, that one motherfucker or girl, depending on the environment, but there's always that one guy that carries and behaves with an inflated ego. And unfortunately for you, sorry, for anyone, if you carry this and you are self-aware psychologically, it is repulsive behavior. Whether you care or not is a different story, but for many reasons, it's just not behavior that people will like. Although, it is different when you must perform. I am probably going to repeat what I'm about to say many times, and that is that within this game, you practice hours and hours to perform in a game that averages 5 minutes. And how does that even make sense? What does that have to do with ego? First, we should get one thing certain, and that is your skill and ability to play has 10x more value than what you try to convince yourself and your mind. Saying that someone else is good, this other person is not good, that almost has no value in comparison to your own ability. Though mindset is essential. If you don't have bare minimum confidence when you must perform, you will not perform. Now, what does it mean practicing hours for a game that averages 5 minutes? It means there's a lot that can occur in those 5-minute games. It is almost impossible to think of so many things in such little time. It really is. Like in this game specifically, it's the chase. You gotta think of the chase. You have to think of, oh, where's the rescuer coming from? Oh, what ciphers are gonna pop? Keeping all this in your head and so much more is so difficult, and that is what the practice is for. You practice and practice to process information and make decisions in such little amount of time. In a normal day, you have time to think about it, but in such a game, you cannot think about it. You must just do it, and that is how fast the game goes. A lot of what I've just mentioned has to do with the flow state, and explicitly, it means you're dropping your ego. When it's time to perform, you drop your ego as if it never existed, and that is because it's meaningless. It does not help you when the time is supposed to come. Oh yeah, while I chase Kazuneko on IVS, while I chase a player from Juju Wolves, yeah, I'm gonna say in my mind that they're good or they're shit in the middle of my match, because it helps, huh? It helps me. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It carries no place whatsoever. Absolutely none. This is how I see it. Other people will probably have a different perspective, and that's fine. This is just how things are viewed from me, from my eyes. The one thing that's very hard to do is to change people, but the thing that you can actually control is your ability to understand what is going on and how you react to it. And in this case, with someone that has such an inflated ego, I understand. I don't remember a particular time where I had an inflated ego, like seriously. I do jokingly with my team, and that's just the competitive spirit that comes out with my team. That's because I genuinely think it's fun. But to people that you're not really familiar with, you don't know them like that, it's just not likable. And you can, like, let's say I was to determine it in my eyes, I can sit there and be a bitch about it, say fuck this guy, or just not care at all, because I just don't. Like, specifically with this game, if I lose, it's gonna be to myself. That's what I've seen in all of my games, Any game I choke, it's always, well, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's never it's never what this person said or what this person did. Although the, in this game specifically, it can be like, oh, what did the survivor do, and how can I adapt or expect it? That's an example. But in the grand scheme of the results that I get versus what I need, I always look at myself first. And I would say that would be my suggestion for everyone. I use this game as an example, but it applies to almost anything. School, you can apply it to school. Like if you fuck over your test scores, yeah, you're gonna blame the person that you study with. That's stupid. Fucking dumb. But this is it. Ego, not likable, but also almost carries no value.